Okay, I'm going to do another review, liquid review, and it's the Torro Ciggarillos Naturales from House of Liquid. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a comparison. Before I start, I'm going to say I did receive it free to do the review, even though I tried to pay for it online, because it's a long story, but I did try to order the bottle. What I want to do is sort of do a comparison. Now, I'm vaping them all here at 5 volts on my lava tube with a bulk standard resistance atomizer. This is my all day vape, well it's one or two, I use the butterscotch, and this is from Vapor Zone, it's the tab blended, and I thoroughly enjoy this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to compare the three, and I'm going to start off, as I say, with tab blended. Just something about the taste that I like with it. It's got a sweetness with it. Thoroughly enjoyable. Really, say decent enough throat at 26 milligram strength. And as I say, that has been one of my all-day vapes for quite a while. So then, Vapors sent me out some Cinder Deja Vu test, and I've done videos on these anyway, so you can check out them and see what you think. But I've still got the sample here, yeah. Deja Vu number 2 light, 32 milligram strength. And here it is, same bulk standard resistance. £12 a bottle for the Deja Vu from Vapors. Now, one of the things I've mentioned before in my videos, reviews, is on prices. I'll take for instance 30ml tab blended, £7.99. The 30ml Vapors, I think it's £12. I'll come back to them. So, throw it. Okay, it's not a phenomenal throat it, but it's there. But the flavour of that I absolutely love. So, let's move on to the Cigarrillos Naturales. Now this, I believe, is £23 for a 50ml bottle, and lots of people have mentioned it, done reviews on it, and said it's brilliant, so I wanted to try it. Normally I wouldn't spend that on a bottle of e-liquid, but I thought you can't do reviews unless you're going to dip your hand in your pocket every now and then and buy some. So, as I said right at the beginning, I did try and buy it, and I would have bought it, you know, given the chance. So here goes. The smell. I think it was Glenn that said before, it smells like when you open up a cigarette packet and you smell it. That's what it smells like. Now this is 18 milligram strength. So naturally I wouldn't have expected it to be really strong, because I used to smoke roll-ups, and I stubbed my last cigarette out in early December of 2009, so I haven't had a cigarette since then. So here goes. Just slacken them off a bit. That's it. Now I've got to be honest with you, of the three of them, this one is one that does remind me of when I used to smoke, without any doubt. It's as simple as that. You are getting that flavour of tobacco, and it's when I started vaping on this, straight away I thought it just takes me back to smoking. It really does. The other two are nice, and I enjoy them. But they are not like this, because this does remind me of actually having a cigarette, not like a B&H or out like that, something weaker. But for me, if there's only one thing wrong with this, it's just 18mg. It's not really giving me a throat hit, whereas the others do. But as far as actually tasting and reminding me of smoking a cigarette, this wins hands down, absolutely 100%, hands down, over the other two. Now, I've said before, I'm not really bothered about the smoky type things and stuff like that, and I don't want to be paying regular any more than £10 for a bottle. But I have to say, if I was to give a first, second and third place to these, which that is my regular, okay, tap blended. It's cheap, it's a nice taste, it gives me a decent throat hit and everything like that. But that has to go in third place. Simple. In second place for me is Vapors Deja Vu number 2 Light. It's a fantastic flavour, and one thing I really like about this, it sort of gives you that fizz on your tongue sort of thing, and I thoroughly enjoy that. And for this, I am gonna dip my hand in my pocket and spend that bit extra and actually start buying this, because it's good. I really enjoy that as a vape. But that's in second place. And in first place, as much as I hate to say it, is the Cigarrillos. Now, for 20 odd quid a bottle, I vape a lot and I go through a lot of liquid. So I'm going to have to vape on it sparingly. I'm going to have to, I will start buying it, but it'll be a vape that I just use to relax with, not an all day vape, simply because for me it's 23 quid a bottle. It's worth it, without any question. It's definitely worth it, but I vape a lot and I'll just go through it and I'll end up spending a fortune on it. It's that good. Someone on UK Vapors Forum who commented on one of my videos reviews said, I'd rather pay that extra for a good quality liquid. And I was in the back of my mind, yeah, whatever sort of thing. But having tasted that, I can see why they said that, pay that bit extra to get a good quality liquid. Because it's just everything about it, it's the taste. And as Glenn had said, you know, maybe it can get him off his morning cigarette. But I can honestly say, eventually I'm going to try and get round to trying the stronger the cigar one, to see if that's any better for me for a throat hit. But if you're wanting something that is definitely as near to a cigarette in taste and everything, and you vape, and that is what you want, then that is what's going to do it for you. It just made me, honestly, I'm not saying it. I know people say, oh, you say good things about our company because you've got it free and all that lot. I tried to buy it, right? That's no bull, that's serious. I was going to dip my hand in my pocket and I tried to buy it. I went online and everything to buy it. So I'm not one who's saying, oh, because this guy sent it me out free, you know, I'm going to say good things. If I didn't like it, I'd say I don't like it. But I genuinely do like it, and I am going to be buying it. It's as simple as that. As I say, I will use it sparingly. It's at £23 a bottle. 23 quid's 23 quid. If you think about it, you know, you get 3 of these for the price of that. But yeah, I've just got to say, I've got to be top marks, absolutely top marks. And as I say, I will get round to trying the cigar one to see if that just gives me a better throat hit. But that aside, yeah, it's a definite one for me.